Yeah, I can get us started. Obviously you're near the end of first half. You're looking like you're going to be down 1-0. Steven scores the goal. Can you just talk about how that kind of just changes the momentum of the game with him scoring before halftime, and how, if that changes anything for you, what you're just going to talk about at halftime?
To be honest, because we started really well and they scored against the momentum. Obviously, yes, it was good that Steven scored, but I think that the spirit would have been the same because we were present, we were good, So we had one or two situations regarding the rest defense, but I think that we started the game and we had a good first half, except obviously the goal that we conceded. But I like the way we have grown during the first half, and after that we were able to do a good job also second half.
I think Steven's the first, correct me if I'm wrong, the first defender to score this year, but it feels like you guys have been inching towards that. All the back line have been really close and aggressive offensively. Can you just talk about just the whole team being aggressive offensively?
Oh, again, the idea is to respect the game. So if the game is to have a center back moving up because this is the closest guy, or he can make a late run, or let's do it. And after that, we have to balance. This is not about the position. This is about a common sense play. And I think that this is the way we want to play. And to doing that, we have to be also really good with the defensive transition and also attack well to have the good position when we attack. So again, this is what we try to do because this is important for me and also for the team. The score, the goal that I have to score from different people. No problem with that.
You mentioned earlier in the week that how Pat Channel has been looking forward to this game for seasons now because they're playing in St. Louis. Can you just talk about how he's performed for you just across the first 8 games of the season and just how he did tonight?
Yes, I forgot AZ also because he played also there. So again, I like those kind of challenges, like I told you, because this is a way for the player to get better and to go to play with the emotion and not to put the emotion on the side, but to be able to manage this kind of emotions. And I think it was a good exercise for Pat and AZ. And again, I'm happy because this is the only way for them to grow, and this is what they did. So I'm happy for them.
Time you decided to put Daniel into the game, can you just talk about the decision to have him start off on the bench and why he was able to play still today?
Yeah, I didn't know when I wanted him to come in, but I felt that halftime because I wanted an extra guy between the line. So that's why we changed a bit the shape, and Daniel was the good fit also for this game to come at this moment. So that's why I did it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Brianna. We'll go to Justin.
Hi, Coach. Thank you for your time.
All right.
Just one quick one from me. The Crew today tied the longest unbeaten start to a season in club history at 8 games. What is your reaction to that?
I didn't know. So again, it's a fact. So I like when this is something factual, and I'm proud of that because again, there is a lot of work ethic behind that. We are not looking for these kind of things. These kind of things happen naturally if we do good stuff. And I think that the performance that we had since the beginning are really good. That's why now we can do this kind of record like that. But I'm pleased, and also this is a consequence of this competitive mindset and also this joy also to play together.
Thanks, Justin. We'll go to Gerald.
Coach, you talk about when you're down there on the field, you see the game as like going to a party. You see it different than everybody else. Everybody has a different perspective of what the party is like. So when you saw in the second half with St. Louis, what did you see differently that they might have changed up tactically that maybe you had to switch something?
So when we started the second half or at a specific moment?
About 10 minutes into the second half when they were making their pushes.
Yeah, it's normal, that they pushed because again they have. This is the first time I think that we play a physical team like this. They are all big. They are all big guys. And honestly, it was really good for us because the idea was to accept the challenge, to fight, and this is what we did. We fought, and also what I told them that we are getting better to manage. When we have a +1 in terms of goal, so the 2-1. So we were able to fight, but also we were able to play with our brain to keep the ball and to slow down the play. And the fact that we were able to slow down the play allowed us to fight again when they play long ball. When they one moment, I remember there are maybe 8 players in line, trying to make the run. And I think that we were brave and courageous to stay as high as possible, because if we defend inside our box, we are dead because they are all big. And for me, I think that we were able to adjust and to do it well. A certain moment to fight and a certain moment to keep the ball and to attack the box or to keep the ball.
And Patrick weathered some storms there late in the second half. Can you just talk about how big, for like Patrick's confidence, coming in clutch, with being more, aggressive there?
Yeah. Again, he has to do it. If he wants to become the goalkeeper that he wants, he has to do it. This is non-negotiable. If he doesn't do it, it's going to be normal. But he cannot be normal. He has to be better than normal. So that's why, for me, this is good. Again, this is not about his qualities. This is about his brain and this desire to get better, to accept this kind of challenge. And for me, he knows how to catch ball. He knows how to play with his feet. For me, I want him to have this kind of game to become a better player and also a better person.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Gerald. We'll do a last call. Everyone good? Great.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.